what happened now that it's calmed down.
I don't think I can yet.
You alright? It almost broke you, didn't it?
Calm before the storm. Things aren't as they were before. Your best start rising. Did you think you could keep us out? Shut the gates, forget us now. Tides are changing. Can you hear this sound? Can't stop us now. We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We the revolution. We're the revolution.
Taking down the Maltese flag, because that obviously didn't happen today. Putting up the quarantine flag. Turned out to be a beautiful afternoon amongst all the mayhem. We are absolutely exhausted. First time in a while we put that up. So tired. Can't wait to have a shower, brush my hair, and sleep. I'm just so excited to put that anchor down and not move. Although we're entering Italy, which as far as we're aware they're open, but we don't know if we'll have to do 2 weeks quarantine.
I think it's just the whole beating into wind for 7 days straight kind of shit.
We didn't beat into it 7 days straight. We got becalmed a couple days. Those were nice days.
Oh, lad. 2 days since we've seen land.
7 since we've touched it.
7 since we touched it.
We're both exhausted.
Sad thing is I feel sorry for Salation Star and Coastline for continuing to Malta because that Malta channel would have been hectic the whole way there.
Part of me that I really hope it's not as bad as we thought it was.
Okay.
It was horrible when we went through, but we've been worried about them today because, yeah, obviously we chose not to go through there because we didn't feel comfortable.
Can't stop us now. We're not back in town, know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground.
Like, after 7 days at sea, and you hit shit weather. There's a bag of corn nuts over here, there's all over the place. Seasick pills, which is just ginger. Harness, paperwork.
Yeah.
Sugar and coffee, because that came flying off over there across the entire boat.
Right. Now,
And we were keeled over on that side, so we tucked it there.
I gotta call the harbour master back, and he's gonna email us a health certificate we gotta fill out.
Look at
And I actually don't have any internet.
our bedroom. There's just, you know, you think you stow everything away nicely, and
You want to lay Syracuse or do you
Well,
want to lay Porto Palo?
Where do you think the others would have laid?
Porto Palo,
Okay, there, can we lay that one, or is it a bit hard?
293.
We'll just try out.
Yeah,
No? Okay, the
no.
other.
Might do it till we get close to the land.
Okay, at this stage, just put the whatever's comfortable, Rick. And petrol-wise, with fuel-wise, we can get there.
Porto Palo though will be a little bit more challenging. I don't reckon they would have gone to Porto Palo actually. thing is this, it's exposed to the westerlies.
Look at that sun rays. And we keep telling boy, it's time to go to bed now. I have to keep sailing. I've got to sail. Just as boy was going off watch and going to bed just then, look, we saw over there, we thought, oh, that tender's a bit low. That looks like how Sunday carries their tender. And then we saw Jackson's box on top and it was them. Get the dinghy down and go over and knock on their door.
There you going, Jackson?
We're back, Jackson.
There you go. There's the family.
Back together.
All four of them are together.
See, she cries too, Rick.
I'm glad you thought the weather was rough.
Oh my god, we just got the surprise of a lifetime. We were so worried about Brian and Lisa and Rick and Lou. We just had to make a decision for ourselves. It's quite the relief. I was really worried about them, but yeah, it looks like 2 minutes ago they were just outside of Valletta Harbor. I'm sure they'll have a lot of interesting things to tell us. I've just sent Lisa a big message as well. Alright Ryan, so what's the update?
Well, the update is they got back to us because we've come from Turkey. We need a 2-week quarantine. We got heaps of food, but the filter on our water pump broke on the crossing, so the water in one tank drained out into the bilge, which is fine because the bilge has pumped it out, but we've run out of water now, or almost, and we're running low on fuel. So they'll let us refuel, but they won't let us get drinking water. And Rick and Lou are going to give us 5 litres anyway. Now we're pulling up to fuel dock to get fuel.
We're gonna
Continue to Malta tonight, so the weather window. So we'll leave at midnight tonight. We've had a day, we had a good night's sleep last night, we had a day of rest, then go to Malta. 12:01. We're on time. It's probably the first time we've ever been on time like this. It's 80 nautical miles. We're just like, well, let's just leave at midnight. It's calm weather down to the point, and then it's calm weather early hours of the morning to cross the channel to Malta.
and we're gonna surprise Brian and Lisa because they're in Malta right now, a bit battered and bruised from their trek over. They got there safe, but they're worse
Yeah.
there.
Baby, we're on our last leg. This is day 9, and you know what? It's a lot calmer out there than it was 24 hours ago, eh?
Yeah.
So we had breaking waves, you had, I think we've gone through it, and now it's just flat seas and motoring.
It's been a crazy 7 days, and I'm just really hoping that the Malta Channel is kind to us today.
Yeah, and there wasn't kind the other day, trying to eat us up like a bloody someone flushing a toilet.
We were a goldfish that somebody's trying to flush down the toilet.
Yeah, no, we got the hell out of there. Yeah.
Alright, go to sleep. I was really nervous starting to head out today because after the way the conditions were just 24 hours ago through this channel, I thought there's no way it's calmed down this much, but it has, and I'm so relieved because I wasn't prepared for another crossing like that, especially for how nice and safe we felt in Syracuse. Good morning, sunshine.
Good morning, what's up? What's
So at this stage it looks like we'll be arriving in Malta around 1:30 in the afternoon. That could change obviously.
Cat's eyeing me out. What a piece of this. What's the matter? Hey? Yeah. You best be looking away, boy. He's just staring at me like he wants to eat me or something. Have you fed him lately? Oh my god. Oh, you know what? Brian and Lisa, I am so sorry you went through that weather yesterday. I feel so
They
good.
waited a day. Even though obviously we're back together with Salacia, we haven't been able to even give them a hug or anything, so we're looking forward to getting off the boat once we get to Malta and just giving them a big hug, giving Brian and Lisa a big hug and the kids. We've all been through some shit. Alfred!
Hey,
Don't bite me. Finn couldn't care less what we went through. The weather was hectic and I go downstairs and he's laying there sprawled out sleeping like, what's up, Mom?
yeah,
What's the problem?
he does that, eh?
Meanwhile, Jackson is slipping and sliding across the wood floor, having a heart attack.
Oh, poor Jackson. I don't know if I said this the other day. Poor Jackson, in that rough weather, was standing at the back here with me as I was steering.
He's tied in.
He's tied in his harness, and a wave came and crashed into the cockpit and swept him from this steering wheel across to me. Poor thing. And
He was terrified after that.
That's the thing, you know. You got Jackson on board, you gotta think of him as well.
Jackson, what's he doing to you?
You know what's bullshit though, Brittany?
What?
All these other sailing channels are like,
They make it look so lovely.
oh, they're all in bikinis, they're all like this and that, they're all like whatever, like having fun and stuff. And then I'm like, yeah, like hell yeah, like this sailing trip's gonna be awesome. Like we're gonna be having so much fun with all that kind of stuff. Meanwhile, it's just like we're constantly getting beaten and battered in shitty weather, and like, I mean, right now I'm in the middle of summer wearing jackets and life bloody whatever these things are. Like, sorry, I just woke up.
You're being whingy now.
Where's like the pina coladas and like, you know, where's your bikinis, Brittany, and like what's going on?
They're well and truly under all this.
Hey, buddy. Come with Dad. Oh! Do you want breakfast or is it too early still? Salacia, Sunday.
I heard loud noises over there. Is there anything to be concerned about it?
No, I just said we see land. Over.
Roger that, yeah.
We are back where the journey began. I'm so
scared the
oh,
dog.
sorry guys.
Let's see the differences from the last time we were here. We have a cat now.
Yeah, we got a cat
Your
now.
hair is as long as mine.
My hair's longer than Brittany's.
That's about it.
I feel like I'm fatter because we've been drinking lots of booze and eating lots of food.
I'm a lot more tired.
Yeah, we said earlier, we're so excited to come back here because when we came here, we were so scared and we were scared to leave the marina and we were scared to anchor and we didn't really get to experience, we experienced a lot of Malta, but we experienced it in a different, like, sheepish way.
We experienced it through fear.
Yeah.
Explain what's happened. So we've contacted Malta Port as per normal and they've told us we can't enter. And we've got no idea what's going on. And I've been pretty pissed off arguing my case with them. So not the welcoming we expected from Malta, which sucks. But we got on the phone, we got on to someone, they wanted all our details, and we still got our Maltese phone numbers. They told us to stay 12 nautical miles offshore, and I'm like, mate, we're 1 nautical mile offshore here. It's gonna take us 2 hours to get back there. So anyway, we're just gonna hang out here, not enter until we know what's going on. There we got Salacia. Yeah, not the welcoming we expect, eh? So now Joey at Royal Malta Yacht Clubs, I guess, I don't know, he's speaking to them. But they've told us to stay outside territorial waters, but like...
The worst part is we have all this correspondence from government officials saying that we have permission to enter, so...
Yeah, they said check this, check that, we're allowed to enter and everything's sweet, so... What it is that these guys want us to use an agent to check in and we don't have one, which is like, you don't need one to check into Malta. We were going to leave a few weeks ago, but we had to get confirmation of the animals, so we're waiting for that, so we couldn't leave. So I think all up over the last 2 weeks, about 8 boats have entered Malta in Turkey that we've been, like, you know, trying to plan this passage with. They've all just radioed in, pulled straight into Royal Malta Yacht Club, it's not been a problem. We come, and they're saying that we can't come in just outside territorial waters.
So thank God we had that old Maltese SIM card. We put it in and we're sitting out front of the harbor of Valletta. They won't let us enter. And Ryan is frantically filling out the forms that we only just recently learned we had to fill out, even though we've been in contact with authority throughout our travels. He's emailing it to them now, and we're also doing it for Rick and Lou because obviously Rick and Lou don't have internet, and we're just sitting here bobbing around. Somebody friggin' help us.
So Alana, are you there? I'm very sorry. Yeah, so I know. I just filled out the form because I contacted Transport Malta and they told me the form I needed. Well, I'll send it to you on email because this phone, some of the buttons don't work. We dropped it in the water.
What'd she say?
She said send it to me, send everything to me.
Just another day. Look guys, living on a sailboat is amazing, but it is a friggin' nightmare sometimes. I feel like all these sailing channels make it out to be such a beautiful, easy, glamorous, chilled, laid-back lifestyle. It is but it's amazing.
I can't even take a photo. The screen's broken, it won't let me take photos.
This is life living by the seat of our pants, I feel like. So our phone's completely cracked. So half the screen doesn't work, so I'm having to talk to Siri to get her to pull up apps for me and everything, and to send text messages and make phone calls. We're like, oh, when we get to Malta, we'll get it fixed. Well, we can't get into Malta to fix it. But Alana from Royal Malta Yacht Club, she was amazing. She was who we dealt with, and we were there for over a month, so we got to know them really well, and she was really helpful. And when we told her we were coming back, she was like, can't wait to see you guys. We'll take care of you, blah, blah, blah.
She's taking care of us all right.
And now she is friggin' taking care of us because we're sitting here bobbing around and nobody will let us in. And she calls, she's like, don't worry, I've got this.
Yeah. It's hard because when you're on a sailboat, things are a little bit difficult. So when you fly, there's obviously a form you've got to fill out now that we didn't know about 2 weeks ago. And there's another part of the form that's to do with your flight number and everything and your seat number, but that doesn't relate to us. So living on a sailboat, it's like everything's related to the normal flights and trains and buses.
They just said the pandemic's rising again, so they're getting stricter again. We said to them, our friends arrived yesterday with no problem. I think we have well and truly earned our drink.
I don't care what it is. I don't even care if it's ice cold water with ice block.
Yeah.
Oh, are we back in the world of cider? I think we are.
Oh, Brittany loves apple ciders, so they didn't have ciders in Turkey. So she's stoked to get a cider.
Sunday.
Oh.
Over here.
I've a letter BTS Sunday copy. It's been hours. We're still bobbing around.
At least we're getting somewhere.
Oh, this camera. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to our viewers. All our cameras are broken. Now we're in Malta. We're going to try and upgrade a few things. Yeah, now's a good time to say this. I'm going to thank our patrons because in Turkey it's been hard to import things into Turkey and buy things, and electronics are quite expensive. So now we're finally in Malta. We've got a broken GoPro, we've got a broken camera, we've got 2 broken phones, we've still got a broken laptop. So now we're gonna nut out
Fixing our electronics.
what we can fix, what we can replace and everything. So thank you so much to our patrons, because you guys honestly are keeping us on YouTube right now. So you guys are great. Yeah. We're gonna do some more behind the scenes videos for our patrons, alright? Get your mind out of the gutter, not those behind the scenes. The worst thing is, Brittany, is that
copy that.
Turkey is on the list that we don't need any special requirements or anything to go in. It's written there on the website, it's on the list, we can enter. I even just checked the website then, and it's still on the list saying we can enter with no special health certificates.
And all the while, coastlines in there with no idea that we've arrived the day after they did. They think we're still in Sicily, and Lord knows how long we'll be there for. They're a bit battered and broken, and we're just excited to go and see them and give them a hug after all being separated. They're all the way over there. We can see them almost in the harbor, but we can't get to them. If we didn't have internet, I think we would have been in a very different situation.
Yeah, but people have got to be able to have some sort of understanding to a situation like this.
The worst part is there's nowhere even around here to drop anchor out front. We would have to actually go in.
Alright, let's sit back again for a bit longer and wait.
Oh my god, we did it!
Alright, yay! Malta, you guys are amazing.
We are in business!
Alright, so we got Bilby the Bilby catamaran Australian that we met in Turkey. They've come here with us. We've got Salacious Star Australian. We've got Coastline, who's New Zealand, but really they live in Australia. We've got Sunday Australian. And we all made it to Malta safe. Especially you guys. I'm so happy you made it here. There was a point there where I was like, oh shit.
Same. I had a whole shit moment.
Hey Brittany?
Yes.
You're not on shore yet.
No.
This is Brittany's first steps on land for 9 days, Brittany. Boom! Brittany, you're on land. How's it feel?
I don't know, I've had a glass of wine, it's hard to tell.
Can you drive on?
Welcome to Malta.
Like and subscribe. It's got hair in my face. Jackson. Jackson says like and describe.
Describe.
Like and subscribe. He's really heavy, he's tricking me. Like that.